Hey, what's good? It's your boy MN Kizzle. Welcome to another episode. This is episode 10, baby. Woo! It's been 10 weeks already since we've been dropping advice for artists, musicians, and creative professionals all across the world. In this episode, we're going to be talking about software. I'm going to explain to you the 5 essential software you're going to need as a music professional and as a creative professional in this modern world. These 5 softwares are my top favorite. The first one I would have to tell you is Logic Pro is by far my most essential tool at the moment. Logic Pro allows me to produce my music, record my music, and of course, mix it and master. With that software, I can actually create music on demand. I can create music whenever I'm inspired, and I can deliver high quality material for any client at any time. We have Logic, we have Fruity Loops, we have Ableton Live, we have Cubase. All of those serve the same purpose. Make sure you use the right one that fits your workflow. My second favorite software that I use on a daily basis has to be Adobe Photoshop. As a brand, I constantly have to prepare creative material that I would post on my website and that I would post on my social media. Photoshop allows me to step my game up when it comes to publicity and image. As a music creative, I need to understand how to use Photoshop. Why? Because it's essential for me to have image attached to every content that I deliver. In this day and age, image is everything. So that's why as a music professional, your job is also to deliver quality images, whether that be in music videos, but also in still images. There's so many softwares out there. You can use some on the phone, you can use some on your laptop, but for the most part, Adobe Photoshop is the industry standard. Now they've allowed you to have a subscription for very cheap, and you can also have all of your images backed up on the cloud. Once you have your subscription, you can install the software on more than one computer, which means I can start the work on my iMac Pro and move on my MacBook when I'm on the road. Third essential software has to be Final Cut. It's so important for me to actually be able to edit videos. I mean, I make a beat in 15 minutes, but I still have to create the video that goes along with this beat to make it sell. So it's very important for you to be knowledgeable in any video editing software of your choice, because it really is the future. Video is the future, guys. Final Cut is just one of them. But the good thing about Final Cut is that it's easy to use. And now they've updated it so that you can create material in the format of Instagram or the story, just like on Facebook or Snapchat. 4 essential software that you really need to know how to use. I'm talking about Google Drive. As a former employee of Google Friends, I understand exactly what it means to have all of your content on the cloud. It not only allows you to communicate with others, but it makes everything sorted out right on the cloud. Google Drive is perfect when it comes to sending music to your friends or actually creating charts and information so that everyone can get it at the same time. You're gonna be able to work on content and forward it and have return in the quickest way possible. You might also be familiar with Yahoo, with OneDrive. Just choose the one that suits your workflow the most. But for me, Google Drive is the best way to go when it comes to sharing your content and creating a safe place online so that you can back up all of your music and material. The 5th essential application that you need to know how to use is social media in general. Now, I don't know if that counts as a software, but I definitely use it as a tool. Social media has been increasingly important in our career because it allows you to have an insight on the audience. Not only it teaches you what your target market looks like, but it also helps you to understand who is engaging with your content. That might give you a better understanding about the people that are interested in your music or those that are potentially customers and might be interested in your services. That's why it's very important to get information about the insight and the dashboard on Facebook and all social media for that matter. So when you're sending a message or when you're connecting with someone, make sure you make it humane. Make sure you make it in a way that the other person can understand your message so that they can feel the vibe, so that they can connect with you. Those were my 5 essential softwares that I use on a daily basis for my music career and as a creative professional in general. If you have other softwares that you use, please share them in the comment section below. Let's get this conversation going so that we can inform others about the right way to do this. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching this video. It's your boy, Emmett Kizzle.